Can I take a dump on every NFL team in under 8 seconds? Let's see. Bengals. This city is depressing and somehow the second option to Cleveland. No playoff wins since 1990. Football team. The team and logo got changed, which I still don't understand. My friend told me he likes the Washington football team name, but every year with this team has been wasted and mediocre. This team is one of the reasons we have to listen to the media bow down to Fraud Brady. Look at that defense. Lions. Detroit doesn't have one good sports team. They don't have any mediocre sports teams. No. All of Detroit's sports teams are putrid in their respective leagues. The Lions are much better than their 2-12-1 record, but no one knows that besides NFL freaks. Giants. This week, the Giants face the Andy Dalton Bears and will probably lose. I almost bought tickets to that game. Steelers. This is the most boring team to watch. Stop putting the Steelers on primetime. Big Ben got owned by the GOAT Aaron Rodgers in an ugly fat cast. Chargers. If you live in LA, congratulations on living in the most embarrassing city in the entire country. Otherwise, congratulations on getting your franchise ripped from San Diego. Chargers could have swept the GOAT Patrick Mahomes in 2021, but your offense isn't clutch. Panthers. This franchise is genuinely home to one of the most fraudulent MVPs of all time. Cam Newton is the owner of the only bad Patriots season since before all of us were born. Cardinals. The Cardinals are not going to win Super Bowl 56. Jaguars. I guess you made a conference championship, but Fraud Brady owned you in that game. Thank God the best quarterback in Bears history went on to win Super Bowl 52 MVP. Browns. Such an embarrassing franchise that you reference basketball as your source of pride. Ew. LeBron is like a sick girlfriend to you. Please go 0-16 again. Jets. If this franchise didn't exist, New York would be home to the undisputed largest market in sports and would be a true powerhouse under the right management. Please abolish this franchise. Texans. This franchise is meaningless, so how about I bring up NRG Stadium? This stadium was home to the most frustrating Super Bowl ever. I hate Tom Brady, and I want to throw up after thinking about what happened here. Your city hero Travis Scott just hosted one of the biggest tragedies in music history. Rest in peace to the victims. Please fix your 4-win franchise. Colts. Peyton Manning wasted GOAT years on this franchise. Indiana is the worst state in the country. Bucks. This is the only team to play the Super Bowl in their own stadium, but it happened during a pandemic. That could have been one of the coolest moments in sports history, but it was a terrible Super Bowl, and only doctors got to go. Broncos. The Broncos have had perhaps the most boring and mediocre run of football ever since Noodle Peyton Manning had one of the strangest Super Bowl runs. Falcons. This team has never won a Super Bowl, and I truly feel bad for Atlanta. At least the GOAT Playboy Cardi was born here. Cowboys. I truly root for you. I do, because everybody hates the Cowboys. The Cowboys have done nothing notable despite self-proclaiming themselves as a fantastic team for the past 20 years. Dallas is not the first or second most notable sports city in the past decade in Texas. Please win the NFC this year so the Packers do not. Rams. Jared Goff probably felt like the man for making a Super Bowl, but now he belongs to the 2-12-1 Lions. This is the funniest meme ever. Raiders. The Raiders have made the most noise off the field, but have been the most putrid to watch on the field after week 4. Congratulations on having a gay football player. Bears.
Chicago Bear down.
Unlike the impoverished Browns, we don't bring up the GOAT Michael Jordan to football games. We've had the greatest single season in football history, but did nothing else with it. Eagles. There's no way you guys would have won the Super Bowl if Carson Wentz was the starter. Now the GOAT Nick Foles belongs to the GOAT franchise, the Chicago Bears. Bills. I defended Josh Allen in week 1 when Lil Q said his previous season was a fluke, but he wasn't far off. Congratulations on having no Super Bowl wins and O.J. Simpson being your most notable player. You're a blue-collar, hard-working class city, I guess. Patriots. The Patriots are so bad that they've only won 6 Super Bowls in the past 2 decades. Many quarterbacks in Tom Brady's shoes would have won 6 Super Bowls. Saints. Good job wasting so much of Drew Brees' career. In 2021, you blew the water out of the Packers' asshole, but it pains me to say, this has been one of the most boring teams to watch this year. Vikings. Imagine having a cool name, logo, city, and stadium, but your biggest accomplishment ever achieved in my lifetime is losing one NFC chip and beating the Packers in 2021. Dolphins. Does it even matter that the Dolphins completed the sole undefeated season in football history back when there were 14 regular season games? Good job beating the 85 Bears, I guess. Seahawks. Richard Sherman is the most devastating part of 2 Super Bowl losses in the 2010s decade. His reaction to the Butler interception is devastating, and he got absolutely blown by Tyreek Hill with 2 minutes left in Super Bowl 54. Coming up is the Ravens and Titans. I only have nice things to say about these teams. Ravens. This is literally the franchise that every passionate football fan wants. 2 Super Bowl wins in the last 2 decades that aren't fraudulent, and an MVP winner in the past few seasons. This team has the coolest logo and colors in the league, and I don't doubt that Lamar will one day be a Super Bowl MVP. Titans, no Super Bowl wins, and the only MVP of this franchise was split with the Colts. Please win a Super Bowl to solidify Tennessee as the best state in America. God bless America. Packers. Onside kick blunder and Devontae Adams drop ruin all Packers fans' mental health. Aaron Rodgers is the GOAT, but nobody knows that because this franchise gets disgusted at the very idea of helping Aaron Rodgers. Apparently, the Packers are the first and second Super Bowl winners in history, but just like the Bears being the first ever NFL champs, nobody from that era is even alive anymore. Packers fans are insecure that once their luck settles down, the Bears will start owning them like they did before the ugly penis-centered bully Brett Favre came into the league. Enjoy the fraudulent, injury-riddled championship run the Milwaukee Bucks of the NBA had while it lasts, because I can assure you the Packers are going to lose the conference championship again in embarrassing fashion. 49ers. Poop is an outrageous problem in San Francisco. Sure, Joe Montana is the GOAT and Jerry Rice is the GOAT, but Jimmy Garoppolo and the Super Bowl 54 team are just little poop stains that everybody's going to look past when they talk about Patrick Mahomes' legacy. Chiefs. Nobody lives in Kansas or Missouri, ew. The highest paid quarterback in the league has never won the Super Bowl, so congratulations in advance on losing Super Bowl 56. If the NFL ended today, the Chiefs would be the most disappointing team in history for not only being the first Super Bowl losers ever, but the last Super Bowl losers ever too. Thank you for not taking down Fraud Brady during his worst and most fraudulent Super Bowl run ever.